Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to another live stream of Persona 3 Reload, the adventure that never ends. It just goes on and on. I thought for sure it was going to end like in December. I thought it was going to be the end of the world and we wouldn't have any more time with our friends, but fortunately, they've given us at least January, so we know that we have that much time to grow our bonds with some other key party members. I think right now Fuka is a priority. No, hold on, we completed Fuka last time, so I guess it's going to be the priority. Let's go ahead and check our social links and make sure here. So obviously Cease has been maxed out, we did that. Classmate is max, Fuka max, Mitsuru Kirijo max, student council, I don't think we're getting there. We're gonna try, track team, we gotta wrap that one up. I want to see how that one ends. Art club, transfer student, BB, God bless him, his grandma just died and we have not spoken to him in months since then. Rival athlete is honestly probably going to get completed, just because it keeps being available when other things aren't, which is odd. Gourmet King, we did it. You know, I skipped over some we also did. We did Businessman, we did the Unusual Monk, Gourmet King, Dying Young Man, Nick's Annihilation Team. That was going to happen regardless, it seems. Aegis is the last one. So hold on, we got Aegis, Rival Athlete, Transfer Student, Art Club, and Track Team. That's not that many. Oh, and Student Council. Insert an extra finger in there. I'm holding a controller. We got 6 left to max out. I just don't think that's gonna happen. But come hell or high water, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get it maxed out with Aegis. We're gonna be best friends with Aegis. I don't know if that's a romantic option. I don't know if that makes sense considering she's a robot. I don't know how romantic a person can be. Well, no, there are robots for everything, I guess, in the real world. So we'll find out. We'll see how far that goes. But shout out to everyone. Thank y'all for joining it. Shout out to Leon, who was early in the chat and currently keeping me company. Now, we do need to do something here. We need to do the Howdy Folks. Not patented, not copywritten, not trademarked, but we do it every stream unless I forget sound check. Yep, that's me. That's me saying not patented. That's what I sound like. Cool. All right, can't confirm that works. Now we have to decide what we're doing tonight. I'll tell you what we're not doing. We're not going to go to Wild Duck Burger, and we're not going to go get some healthy brain ramen. Although both of those things are fine. I have no bones about either of those. I did both of those activities early on. It's just we don't need to do them right now. What I'm looking at here is you can either have coffee with the kid, take the dog for a walk, or go improve our produce with the robot. And also try to build up a relationship on the computer, but I don't think we need to. So we're going to actually focus on taking Aegis up to the roof and try to upgrade our produce, and it should improve the quality. Yes. She's not going to gain anything from the experience, it doesn't look like, but we did this with her actually before, you might remember, and then we rewound time and spent that time repairing a relationship, or furthering our relationship with Fuka instead, so that we could max out that social link. So now we're just basically redoing that bit. Let's head back now. So we have now improved the quality of the produce, and we might end up rewinding time again if it turns out one of the relationship building steps available to us today is not going to be furthered. Also, what? Hold on. No, my buttons aren't working on my Steam Deck. Stream Deck even. Hold on. Oh no, there they go. Okay, they were delayed. I was trying to turn on the fan under the desk. Oh. What do you mean while you can? What is that supposed to mean? Are you going somewhere? Oh dear. Okay, today is the coming of age day. There is no school. Well, that's unfortunate. Nothing on TV either. What can we use our desk for? No, we're not going to study. We're already geniuses. We can't possibly get any smarter than we already are. And it doesn't really look like anyone around here wants to talk to us except for Ken. What's up, Ken? There are still so many things I want to do in life. I don't want to die before I can become an adult. I plan to do everything I can to make sure that doesn't ever happen. We put a lot of burden on this child. This poor little boy is being put through an awful lot right now. Also, there is just nothing at all for us to do. We have no activities available for us today. Half of the individuals that usually live here are gone, and I don't know what we're supposed to do to pass the time. I guess we could go to Polonia Mall, and we could go ahead and... It's very upsetting when there's not a social link to pursue. What are you two yapping about? Did you see the news? Some thug broke into the hall where the university testing is held. My eldest is entering high school next month, so I'm worried. My neighbor's son was apparently taking the test then. He said the man was screaming "Nix" or something with a crazed look on his face. Oh no, it's cultish behavior. It seems to be the thing to do to join that cult thing now. Why isn't everyone trying to stop them from doing such a damn fool thing? It's a good question, cheerful old man. He doesn't seem super cheerful though, does he? Game parade, various arcade games are inside. Should I spend the day here? You know what? Hold on, is this gonna improve the strength of our currently equipped persona, probably? Let me have a look at my personas here. Let's make sure that, yeah, he's equipped. Or actually, you know what? We've been told that we have a particularly powerful persona that we need to get leveled up, and that would be Siegfried. So we could take Siegfried in there and get him boosted. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go boost his strength. If he's gonna be out there swinging at folks. Yeah, let's play some Punch Boxer. That sounds like a good way to pass a day that we have nothing else that we can do, right? Life and its denizens are hellbent on making me go from meh to ugh. We've all been there. We've all experienced such things. It's an unfortunate part of reality. I threw punches at just the right moment to defeat my enemies. I gained some strength, and so that all goes towards Siegfried.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello. Today is coming of age. I don't want my life to end before I become an adult. Hold on. Now, we basically had this conversation with him this morning. So I guess we could have just been patient and had the same conversation. Now hold on. If I watch TV with you, it doesn't seem like he's going to gain new abilities. Well, we're going to pass. Sorry, buddy. No, you're a sweet boy. I love you. This is also not going to gain us any new abilities, but we get to see her in that cute little cooking uniform she wears when she does her cooking. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Can I help you? Whether or not you believe in the cult is a personal decision. I would never believe it myself. When I think of my friendship with Natsuki-chan, I have no need to join the cult. The bond of friendship. Though this may sound cliche, I believe the ability to forge bonds is the most beautiful thing about being human. In the end, the most important thing are the bonds formed between people. Yeah. That's right. No matter how much power someone has, nobody can survive alone. About the cult, I wonder how many people truly believe in it. It seems that much of the public will openly discuss the end of the world without truly understanding the consequences. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. I noticed something similar too. Like, some people are just going along with it, saying things like, I joined the cult because my friends believe in it. I overheard some folks talking the other day too. They said that life was so boring, it wouldn't be so bad if the world ended. In other words, they think the cult is nothing more than a trend. It helps people fill the emptiness they feel inside. Who's the dumbass in charge of that cult? It's our crosstown rivals. Like, we don't know that it's our crosstown rivals, but I think it's probably the crosstown rivals. Like, we are almost positive that our crosstown rivals are running the cult. You know? Here we are busting our asses, and they go around and pull this crap?
Excuse me.
You can't blame the cult. The cult exists only because there are people willing to believe in it. Yeah, I guess that's just how the world works. Well, that means it's up to us to do something about it. That cult is everywhere, all over the city, even in our schools. Everyone is talking about how the world is going to end as if it's a fact. Seriously? Yeah, how can they give up so easily? Yes. And again, we can't really expect everyone to think like us. Yes, every human is different and will come to their own conclusions. But that's why I believe there are more people out there who won't give up either. Good job there. We had a nice little conversation with everyone. And look, I mean, if we have a look at the map of the world, there's just like, oh, Fuku's on the second floor. That's not super interesting. Once again, it's just like there's just nothing for us to do. There's no one who wants to hang out. I guess we can spend our time with Mitsuru, and we'll get a glimpse of her in the cute little outfit, and that's what we're going to do. Let's hang out. I'm thinking of taking a break from everything. A cup of tea would be nice. Would you like to join me? Yeah, we would love to. I'd love to, madam.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I'll start the preparations. I don't guess this will change any.
Try adding some spice today.
I wouldn't mind having some spicy time with you.
Go ahead and blend it however you like.
That sounds like an open invitation. I enjoy brewing tea with Mitsuru. I thought maybe it would be different now that we're in a relationship, but it's just the same.
I always find this to be so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss.
Decadent tea.
Let me know whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you.
I don't know, maybe there's something different in her voice, or maybe we're just choosing to, like, ignore that and believe it. I'm not sure. There might not be anything to it. But I choose to believe it. We should be going back to school now, which means the opportunity to spend time with friends and everything is going to come back around here. I can hear people talking.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit the stands today.
What?
Which one? Don't tell me it's an article about cults. Everybody's been saying the end is near lately. What's up with that?
Hold up.
Just read it. You'll see how true it really is. The first bell has rung. The end is nigh. Phew, it's cold. I wish I could get my skin plated. Then I'd shine as brightly as the sun. You know what I mean by plating, right? It's when objects are covered in a thin metallic layer. Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. For corrugated galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by... You know what? We're going to skip through all of this. We're going to close our eyes and just sleep right on through because it's not super relevant. I don't think we're going to... Are we going to have finals? Is that a thing that we're going to have to do? What? I replaced Mitsuru's tea with extra virgin olive oil. I mean, that should lead to some kind of an adventure. Class is ended for today. Now, here's the thing, right? You might think it's obvious that we're going to hang out with Aegis. But, and hear me out on this one, and we'll do a save to be on the save side. What if instead we hung out with him and we just go ahead and we wrap up the chariot, okay? We get that finished. Hey, there you are. Let's head to practice, Yuki. Yeah, we're going to max this one out. We're going to be done with it. I love Aegis. We'll spend time with her tomorrow and every day after that. But we're finishing this one. Because this is like the first one we started, if I'm not mistaken. And it's time for it to end. It's time for us to complete it. Spend time with track team. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet, I'll race you downstairs. Just kidding. Let's save that for the track, yeah?
How are you holding up, Kaz?
We're finishing it.
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
I started on my way back to the dorm after practice. This does not feel like it's going to be the end. This feels like just another conversation.
Do you have a minute?
No.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing. Plus, it might take a while, so... Let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
The scent of broiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Sports tape, that's fun.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
Oh, okay. What about your promise, or what about the big meet? I feel like this is the better question to ask, because this is more personal. This is the reason he's doing what he's doing.
I probably won't be able to keep it. Guess I'll owe him an explanation. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I managed to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not gonna change. But for now,
I thought you were thinking about your nephew this whole
I'm not gonna
time.
worry about winning races. I'm gonna focus on winning back my health instead.
All right. You've really grown up.
You think so? In a good way, right? Like, I'm more mature.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of you.
But what about your nephew?
Your butt too.
I thought this was all about motivating your nephew. We're just kind of like moving past that. Miyamoto shared how much he cares about you. I feel like we're becoming closer. All right, well, we've done it. I feel like that's a pretty good conclusion. You know, he's moving on. He's getting his knee repaired. He's not worried about winning. Like, if it was all about, like, I have to win for myself or something like that, if the motivating factor of this entire experience was that he's got to prove to himself that he can do it, and he's got to be the best. If he was like, I'm determined to be the absolute fastest in the world, I'm going to win, and then he was like, you know what, I've learned that winning isn't everything, that's great. That's a great story. But if they specifically were like, oh yeah, I'm doing all of this for my nephew, because I made a deal with him that if I won, he'd start walking again or whatever. And then at the very end, it's just like, yeah, whatever. I gotta get my knee fixed, but my nephew can deal with it. We're not even gonna really discuss him much. We're just gonna kind of brush him off to the side. He's sleeping, Sicily on. He's taking a long nap. Also, I saw your message. People have just invited themselves over. That always irritated me back in the day. But hey, you know what? Let him come. Give him some drinks, sit him down, have him watch some Howdy Folks. It'll be a good time. Howdy Folks viewing parties are all the rage. I hear people are doing it all over the place. The Chariot social link reached its maximum level. You can now view Thor, the mighty god of thunder.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him.
That's cool and fun.
Recover first. He's a tough one, you know, just like me.
I passed the time chatting away with Miyamoto.
Ah, there you are.
What's up?
We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
No. Actually, hold on. This has never happened before. Yeah.
Wow, that was easy.
Well, you said everyone's going, right? I'm not going to be the lame-o who stays here.
Fine today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? Ah, you probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end, even if it was ice. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it.
Wait, what?
Everyone else already left. We got a jet.
Hold on. What is he talking about? What bet? We made a bet 6 months ago?
Everyone's okay with the special, right?
Wait, what is being referred to here? I actually do not remember. I'm fine with whatever. I'll have the regular. Yep, no, sounds good to me. Whatever you want, babe, but why aren't you sitting next to me?
5 specials, please.
Where's Mitsuru? Where's Fuka?
Man, this is awesome. Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
I'll accept that I lost. But why do I have to treat all of you?
I'm actually very confused about why we're here, what is being referenced, why everyone else is not here, and why haven't we done this before? We've all been living together in that dorm for nearly a year, and I've gone out individually with all of these people, but why have we never gone out as a group? This is cool and fun. I feel like this would have been great if throughout the course of the year, you went on group excursions to the local restaurants, and you had fun dialogue, and it was a good time. Why don't we do this?
You're still going on about that? Come on, Sonata-san, a bet's a bet. You gotta pay up.
All right, all right. I never said I wouldn't.
What was the bet? I don't know what's being referenced.
You doubting me too?
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
What magazine?
I was gonna say, I think it's right in front of you.
This one, Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
It's our crosstown rival.
Oh, it must be about that doomsday cult.
He looks like a doped up drug addict Jesus.
Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called Messiah.
What the? Is that Takaya?
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega.
We knew it. It's not surprising. Also, notice where Junpei chose to sit. Notice what's beside him. And realize it's not an accident.
Currently imprisoned by the
Revolver Jesus, my bad, yeah.
But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie.
Well spotted, Yukari.
I don't think that even
Genius
matters.
little queen over here.
This is
Brilliant.
just a gain to him.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth, even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own personal gain.
Objectively
These
false.
miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our
He's
streets.
just throwing us under the bus here.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Well spotted, Junpei. You're too loud.
Shh, not so loud. We're not the only ones here, you know.
And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet. He's probably good at influencing public perception.
Okay, so we just need to have a PR person.
Orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building his brand like a celeb. Those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future.
Well,
That's the end of the article. It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
see, reading this makes it seem like starting a cult is really easy, which is why I think we need to start one, guys. I think a Howdy Folks cult would be cool and fun. And I don't mean the Banana Baba, we've done that already.
Seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual? All life will eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way? Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
Ooh. Dying is a scary thought.
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed. We'll probably run into them in Tartarus anyway. No matter how you look at it, they want us out of the picture.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Alright. And first things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat!
How can you think about a food at a time like this?
I'll add a Hagakure bowl to the list. You don't mind, right, Sonata-san?
Oh.
Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of Aigus's food?
Hold
too?
on, I just noticed something on the right side of the screen is a blue abyss
starving.
that they never bothered to model.
Better eat it all.
That wall doesn't exist. That's... I do want an escape. Don't we all? Don't we all? Okay, let's see.
I think.
Even if I wasn't in Cease, I wouldn't join the cult. How about you? Do you think you'd ever fall down that rabbit hole? Ooh, no way, man. That's what I thought you'd say. The cult can't influence those who are true to themselves. Boxing helped me find my true self, and it seems like you have your own activities to keep you focused. I think Strega is controlling people by taking advantage of their insecurities. So if people have enough confidence, Strega probably can't influence them. I mean, for one, none of us have been swayed by their preaching, right? I'd listen to... No, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no matter what, they just don't forget who you are and what you really believe in.
Is that?
I'd say 95% of the people referred to as charismatic by the media are charlatans, and Strega are certainly not in the genuine 5%. They don't have charisma, they're just agitators who are stirring up unrest in society. and throwing us under the bus in the process. I have to admit, it's impressive how well Strega has manipulated the media, but I'm a little disappointed in the media for being so easily influenced by them. Do you think the media were paid off by Strega to promote them? Actually, that would be even more disappointing. Yeah, no, you're gonna learn not to trust the media. Trust me. That's if the one thing you take out of life is that you shouldn't trust the media, then you've paid enough attention. Damn it! Do you believe those Strega assholes went and pulled that bullshit on us? Oh, thanks for getting us demonetized, Junpei. They've been running their mouths about the damn cult. He's not stopping. He's going through a list. He's got one of every curse word, and now they're gonna pin the blame on us? Ain't no way I'm letting them off easy, even if they get on their knees and beg for mercy.
So
I think the magazine that interviewed Strega's ridiculous. They're so wait, how did you know, Ken? You weren't there. Do they think that they can just write whatever they want as long as it sells? That's capitalism, baby! That's true, but it still doesn't make it right. Let's see what's on TV. As you can see from the map, it'll be a sunny skies all week long. Those of you with entrance exams won't have to worry about getting snowed in. Now, back to the studio. Welcome to Hyperaction News, bringing you all the day's news and more news besides. Nothing in there about Strega, and nothing in here that I'm particularly interested in, so we're going to do a save, and then I'm going to go hang out with Fuka on the roof to make our tomatoes even better. I would love to go with you to the rooftop, check on the planters together. I could spare some time today, so if there's anything I can help with, let me know. Okay, let's head to the rooftop then. Fuka is working silently. I tended the rooftop planters with Fuka.
The smell of the soil really makes it feel like we're growing something, doesn't it?
We are! It doesn't seem that way. It's like that. Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a big harvest.
I think that about does it. Shall we head back downstairs?
I think we've only ever tended like planters twice. So I'm curious to see like how if we do it every time it's available, how much improved is the product? Like, do we just get a bunch more of them? Do we get many more varieties? I can hear people talking.
Come to think of it.
My brother's been acting weird lately. When I pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join the cult at Escapade.
Seriously?
Your brother's always been kind of gloomy, though. Anyway, I never would have thought someone all for salvation and stuff would be at a club. Apparently, this guy's always lurking in the corner of the dance floor. He's got a crazy look in his eye when he goes off about the moment of salvation or whatever. Personally, I'd stay away from him, so we're gonna go check that out. Someone suspicious seems to be persuading people to join the cult at Club Escapade. I should probably be more careful whenever I go there. No, we've got to go talk to this individual. We got to see what's going on in that bathroom one of these days. The first bell has rung. Class is ended for today, and we're going to be hanging out with, lots of options. Do we want to go hang out with Kaisuke, Hidetoshi, BB? Let's go hang out with BB, shall we? That should be fun. Let's see what Junpei has to say about it. Do you think it's hard not to stare at people talking about the cult stuff? Oh, yeah, it's pretty hard. I try not to, but I can't help it. Sometimes I stare too long, and they start getting suspicious. I mean, I would be suspicious too if you were staring at me, Junpei. I was invited into that cult thing again. I wonder who's in charge of that mess. I bet he's a chick magnet. This guy has one thought on his mind at all times. New Year's Day sucks, man. Everyone except you has to make a resolution, even though there's no way you'll keep it. Yeah, isn't that true? Yo, Yuki, the past is history. I'm looking forward to the future. You too, right? But if you ever need help, don't be afraid to ask. You can count on me. What a guy. What an absolute legend. All right, let's go hang out with Igus. Hello, Makoto-san. The weather is lovely today. If you don't mind, I'd like to walk home with you again. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Of course, Igus. Before we leave, could you take a slight detour? I want to go to the roof. I've never been here before.
I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Polonia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? Back in Yakushima, where I'd been sleeping, the ocean waters were much clearer than they are here. But I prefer the view here.
There's multiple reasons for that.
Before I came here, I didn't even think about whether I liked the scenery or not.
Pollution may play a role, but it's probably more likely
Like it here?
sediment from nearby rivers dumping into the ocean by the shore. That's what happens to Galveston, which is why anytime like a big storm blows through that is strong enough to momentarily shift the currents, the water in Galveston becomes crystal clear because all that muddy dredge from the Mississippi kind of sticks to the coast, the Texas coast, and like bends around. And when that gets slightly shifted out to sea, all the waters become crystal clear, and you can see all the little sharks swimming around, which is fun. Do you like it here? Yeah, I like it here. It's fine. As long as you're here.
I'm so glad to hear that.
We're going to try romancing her. I don't know if it works that way, but we're going to try.
Scenery. It's nice. I began to feel emotions towards various things that I hadn't felt before.
Oh.
It's a little scary sometimes.
Feeling is
But if I
frightful
can change by
sometimes.
being with you, then I want to cherish these feelings.
Aigis revealed her resolve to me. It seems we've grown closer. Much closer.
Oh, I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. It's still January, so the winds can get quite chilly up here. It would be awful if you caught a cold.
It's nice of her to be concerned. We decided to go back to the dorm. We're gonna. I think we have enough days to get this one maxed out. We need 8 more days. We'll check the calendar real quick. Hey, Fuga! We're almost halfway through January. Today's the 13th, so we only have 18 more days. Yuki-kun, why don't we go to Tartarus as well? I think we should use what time we have left to get as strong as we can. I think we're pretty powerful as it is, but I don't disagree with you. I just wanted to talk. Time really flies by. Let's spend the remaining 18 days with no regrets. That's what I'm trying to do, dude. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Trust me. I'm doing my absolute best to make sure that happens. Believe you me. An Aigis opportunity. I think we might go ahead and take that because it'll at least further the relationship goals. We're going to do a save right here, right now. Currently, we have this one, right, for going back to the beginning of December. I'm going to clear it because I think we're good. I don't think we're going back to December. But that's going to be in case we do need to go back and level up some more, you know, and we need the time. We might also at some point need to, now that I think about it, go and try to defeat the Reaper, which I haven't done any research into, so I don't know how to do it. But that might prove to be quite the challenge that we need to take on. But let's have words with Aigis here. A classmate has lent me some Yakuza novels that I haven't read yet. Yeah, so we've already done this with her. If you're free, would you like to read some of them together? Absolutely. She should get a little dink above her head when we do this. I will go get the books then. Aigis looks serious. I spent time reading with Aigis.
It's amazing how combat effective these raids are.
I feel like my charm has gone up. That's not as useful, but as long as we're doing things that promote our relationship, and meaning that, you know, tomorrow we can go ahead and further our relationship even more. Yeah, our separate rooms. Although if you want to come watch me sleep again, you're more than welcome to. I forgot to check the calendar. I can hear people talking.
Hey there!
They were handing out flyers at Polonium Mall the last time we went. It's the same one that's plastered all over the city. We also have to go back. Oh, I forgot to go to... We've got to go to Club Escapade. Oh, yeah, the one about Nyx, right? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I just liked the logo. The stuff written here is kind of interesting, too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time. The first bell has rung. This is how they get you. Next thing you know... they're taking you out on their sea yacht, or whatever it's called. The Sea Club. What is... trying to make reference to a thing I don't know well enough. Class is ended for today. All right, let's very quickly check our calendar. If we hang out with Aigis today, that'll get us up to rank 3. Tomorrow is a new moon, so rank 4, rank 5, there'll be Sunday, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So by next Friday, we should be maxed out with her, and that should give us 1, 2... if they let us spend an early part of the day, we might be able to max out Hayase as well, because I think he's 3 away from being completed. So if we can spend every Sunday with Hayase, we should be able to max him out. Now, I will point out it does go to March but I don't know if it actually goes to March. I think that might be an illusion. It might be a trick of some kind. I'm not 100% positive or certain. Before we hang out with Aigis, well, we can't go to Club Escapade today anyway, even if we wanted to. Aigis actually messaged us. Typing accurately on a small device such as a cellular telephone provides more difficulty than I had anticipated. Perhaps I should undergo special training so that I may learn to type as efficiently as Yukari-san, which she types well, she taps fast. Does she text other people? Does she text people besides me? She shouldn't be texting people besides me. In any case, would you like to walk home together today as well? Yes, I would. Yes, I very much would like to walk home together. Do our save, and then let's go hang out. Makoto-san, are you leaving already? Then I'll come with you. Yep, we absolutely can grow closer. If we ever get to a point where we don't see that, we're rolling it back to the night before, and we're making it happen, okay? It's cold out. We should head straight home. Let's see, when is the next train? Oh, is this normal? Why is there a cat with them? Hold on. This is the weirdest gang I've ever seen roll up on someone.
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous. They seem very angry. You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san?
Oh, we're getting a crossover.
Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but...
Has he been complaining?
What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends.
Oh.
Doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately.
He's been fighting shadow demons.
Understand.
Ooh, I don't think we care. No, just try explaining.
This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Please don't be angry. Just calm down.
Whoa! That was assault.
I'm so sorry.
At the very least,
My
attempted.
hand is hard.
Well, I don't think that worked out quite well.
No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them.
I want to throw out that dog tried to bite
I
someone.
hope that dog isn't hurt.
I don't think that dog should be roaming the streets.
I've been thinking lately. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine.
That is my concern as well.
Of course, it's obvious when you think about it, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human.
Ooh, that's not true.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that, but...
Aigis' fate affection. Let's go! I do plan on playing the answer, or as they call it now, episode Aigis. Don't know what it's about. I know it takes place after the game.
Make sure that Koromaru-san's friends
I'm assuming it's
understand
about
the
Aigis,
situation.
so...
I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me.
At least she actually went all the way off the screen this time. I parted ways with Aigis and went back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Oh, I kind of thought he wanted to talk to me based on that interaction. I can see now that he does not. Fuka? What's up, Fuka? Can I help you? What you doing up here? Actually, I brought more works from home. Doesn't seem like she's gonna gain anything, but I'll gain some academia. I'm gonna say no to that. You're lovely, but I need to go before I forget to Club Escapade and have a look at this suspicious fella who's roaming around in there and see what he's doing.
You there?
Yes, suspicious looking man, where are you at? Oh, here we go. Does he have a wild look in his eyes?
A world where emptiness
darkness roams and chaos reigns.
I am the chaos.
You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. But such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation?
Okay, we still have time, or I'm busy right now. We still have time, bro.
You say that only because you don't know the truth.
What is the truth?
Heed the voice of the Messiah and follow the path to true salvation.
But what does that mean? Could you elaborate? Nope, he's just gonna walk off. Is he walking off into the direction of the restroom? That suspicious man is preaching to me, and he's staring at me from over by the wall. Once he starts, it's probably going to take a while for him to finish. Is the game letting me know that, hey, you're gonna spend your whole evening here if you're not careful? No more new websites, which is a shame. Old Monk hasn't come back yet. I really would like to hear, like, some more of his. Let's see. A hint of drunkenness emanates from the restroom. I better stay away. Darn it. Suspicious-looking man. Are you ready to hear the voice of the Messiah and welcome the salvation? If I accept, I wonder what they'll tell me. It could be dangerous. What should I do? Time will not wait. Now's the time to take action. Yeah, let me do a quick save here before I commit, just in case we need to roll that back. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping it's like a really good cutscene. I'll meet the Messiah. Well, then follow me to the restroom. Please be in the restroom. I want it to be in the restroom. Darn it! Darn it!
Now, go and speak to our Savior.
It's just going to be... We know who it's going to be. We know who it's going to end up being. We're not going to be surprised by this. Oh, look at that. It's...
Well,
who would have guessed?
Well, I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me. I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
So I've heard.
Yes, you certainly wouldn't be so stupid. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided.
Are you okay with that?
But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less.
This is the kind of guy who just says things, you know what I mean?
Embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
We're going to save people. We're not giving up. This fight's just begun. That's a good one. Yeah.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are.
That's just us being us, you know?
You intend to fight Nyx?
I'll do whatever we can, or we'll fight and win. Yeah, that one.
I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive.
Okay, so we're gonna fight you again, and this time we're gonna be done with you.
Warned. If you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
I'm not calling you Sheep Daddy. Why not? That's a great name for him, Sheep Daddy. Oh, it's kind of what he is at this point.
Good morning.
Hey, Elizabeth. Who's wandered into Tartarus? Tell me all about him.
I am calling to inform you that more humans.
Humans? More humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Two this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Ta-ta. So we'll go check the deadline on that. I'm assuming it's going to be the day before Nyx arrives. We got to get him done on that evening. Because on that day, we got to go all the way to the top. Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. It doesn't actually matter. It just doesn't matter. It'd be really funny, though, if it did matter. If the game was keeping track of every time I skipped a class and something negative was going to happen as a result. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Something's happening with Junpei. Sup? You good, man? Come hang with me after school. Oh, fellas. Fellas, no! I have to do it. I can't not hang out with Junpei today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We've got to go. We have to. I'm sorry. I have no choice in the matter. This might seem kind of sudden, but want to do something active? Let's play some catch. I brought a glove for you. Should I spend time with Junpei? We got to go hang out. We have to go hang out with Junpei. We're going to go hang out with Junpei. Really sick. Thanks, dude. Let's go to the park at the shrine. I'll show you my fastball.
The hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park. Kind of messed up, don't you think?
That's what parks are for.
Kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
It depends on where, though. No, they can't do that.
Right? I don't like this one bit. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then.
That's sad.
This whole catch thing.
That's lonely.
It's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life. And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
That's such a Junpei move. That's such a Junpei move, man. That's so Junpei. Sounds like a great call.
Oh, yeah? Well, that makes me feel pretty good about it then. Anyway, here. This is for you.
Smooth moves. You see that thing slow motion rotate? Got ourselves a baseball glove.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then.
I specifically said I wanted the game to have more moments with the fellas.
After you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future. Our senpais, though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
You said it, man. I mean, there's no way we're gonna disagree with that statement.
Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. All right?
You better believe it, buddy.
Then Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie.
A 4-part movie, even.
Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Junpei and I goofed off on the way home. You forged a powerful bond with Junpei. You can now usurp the Lord of Fire. Oh, that's cool and fun. So that's kind of like filling out a social link, but not. So now I think Ken is the only one left that we haven't really forged a tight bond with. It's good to see you again. Why don't we go to Tartarus tonight? I feel like it's been a while since I was the one to suggest we go. After I was released from the lab following my repairs, I was so confused. But I'm not confused anymore. I want to be by your side and fight together with you. Okay, that's interesting that you would say that. No matter what may happen, I will fight to the very end. Ever at your side. I won't accept this fate. I'll stand against the fall.
Is that
I've seen the username Jin before. He's very popular and has a lot of support from his followers. He's a very charismatic figure. I can't believe he's the same Jin as the one from Strega. I don't know why I did the Aegis voice for her as well. Studying for college exams got me thinking about where my life's going. So I'll say this. We've all got our futures ahead of us, and we're not gonna let Nick stand in our way. I hope you're right, dude. Even if a part of me does fear that everyone's going to die. Everyone being fooled by that cult better wake up, man. Don't they know what Strega's behind it? Hell, they don't have anything else to believe in other than Strega's BS sermons? I mean, do they even know what a Strega is, to be fair? I doubt it. What's up, Ken? Wanna watch some more films with the kid? Hold on, notice that it did not say, watch this. Do you want to watch? It doesn't mention that he's not going to gain anything from it, so let's watch. I think we were told, what, 3 of these we've got to do?
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, he does.
When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
Every day. All of it. No. I want to avoid alcohol.
But don't they say it's sometimes necessary to drink for work? And that sometimes it's hard to say no. Being an adult is all about taking the shots you're given.
I don't know.
I just made a pun, didn't I?
I think he did. I was gonna say, I don't think they mean those shots,
has
but...
a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties.
I was gonna say, bud.
Having a nice glass does look kind of cool.
You think it seems mature, then you see people drink.
Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought.
I feel like I've gained some courage. And we're closer to him gaining a new ability, I assume. So that was fun. I don't know if we actually gained a lot of courage watching those movies, but okay.
Good night.
See you later, Ken. Now, I promise today we will spend the day with Aegis, unless there's something better to do. I can hear people talking.
By the way,
I've been feeling kind of down lately, so I went to Escapade for a change of pace, and someone was selling these brand new super cute accessories there. Sucks I couldn't buy anything, though. Everything was way over my budget. It's like I have nothing to talk about if I don't buy anything new. Is there anything affordable around here?
by the way.
What about Umiushi's new menu item? People have been talking it up.
No way.
Maybe I'll try it. Gotta stay up to date with the latest trends and all. Although it seems like a lot of trends have to do with religion these days. Okay, sounds like some new shops have products out, or sounds like shops have new products out. First bell has rung. Cool, we'll go check those out later. We'll head over to Escapade and see what they're selling. Oh, look who's here. And with nothing better to do, I think we're gonna go hang out with Aegis.
Goodbye.
Makoto-san, are you going home for today? If you don't mind, I'd like to stop by somewhere with you on my way back. Yeah, of course we're gonna go hang out with you.
Thank you very much.
There's no one else we'd rather spend time with unless it's one of the fellas. Does Polonia Mall work? I know everyone always hangs out there. Well, you say everyone. I see two guys.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment?
You already are.
I've seen a kitty cat around here. She's a precious little white spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white-spotted cat. Did you see one?
I feel like I've seen all kinds of cats all over the place. I might have.
Goodness, really? Where might this have been?
Oh no! Help the lady. I don't remember. You know what? We're gonna blatantly cheat. We're gonna look it up because I've seen cats all over the place and I can't remember where I've seen which cat. So we're just gonna go ahead and check. Where was the spotted cat? Oh, good. Persona 3 is like the top result. For the Aeon link, it's the back alley of Port Island Station. I'm assuming is what we're looking at here. So near the station, not near the strip mall. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna assume that Google hasn't lied to me.
Thank you, dear. I'll go look for her.
A white-spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
Alright, yeah. I'm not gonna say what a pain.
Yes. What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head.
Nope.
That's it.
Nope, that's not it at all.
She might be so hungry, she could eat a house.
I think, is this the cat that we've been feeding?
Or was it hungry as a house?
I don't think a house has ever been hungry.
In any case, we
I
should
hope.
hurry.
Except for maybe the Monster House, but that was a weird movie. It's just us shouting at pillars about a cat.
Mi-chan-san!
Mi-chan. Mi-chan-san.
Mi-chan-san!
Mi-chan-san.
Are you there?
It's a fun word to say. Mi-chan-san. Sounds like a food. Like you would order the mi-chan-san with fried rice. Sounds delicious, honestly.
There's no trace of her. I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this...
Okay, I'm ordering the cat with fried rice, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, who doesn't want to go to town and come home with, like, a new furry friend and food? Both sounds good.
I'm useless, aren't I?
No, why would you say that, I
I'm the one
guess?
who insisted we search.
Maybe,
I'm sorry.
you know, cats often wander into Tartarus. Don't let it get to you. We should head back for today. Let's keep, let's keep looking.
Thank you, but it's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today.
I feel like that wasn't the right
I'm
option.
happy that you took the time to indulge me in this. It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person?
Aigis is smiling. I feel like I understand Aigis a little better now. I don't know, Aigis seems like she's really depressed right now. Should we just go to Tartarus and see if there's a cat there? Because that happens often.
I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think.
Aww.
Sorry. After you invited me out, too.
I think you invited me out. We decided to go back to the dorm separately. I didn't really... No, hold on. This was her... This entire thing was her idea. That was her plan. Oh, okay. We'll see you later, Leon. Thanks for joining us while you could. We'll be going for a little while today. At least a couple of hours. It's not going to be as long as yesterday's stream. Definitely not as long as yesterday's stream, but we'll be going for a little while longer. Oh, hey, welcome back. Mitsuru-sanpei and Sonata-senpai went to take their entrance exams today. And they're going again tomorrow, too. How do they concentrate with everything going on? Why wouldn't I concentrate? I'm not about to give up. I suppose you could say we are defying fate. But I want to ensure that I'm doing everything that I can be doing, which is to say that I won't give up either. By the way, if you're going to Tartarus, I'll go with you. The final battle is in a couple of weeks, and I'm not putting training on hold just because of some exam. Wow. I don't know if I can keep up, but at the very least, I won't give up either.
Hey!
I don't really know how they do it, but however they do it, I think they're right to. I'm actually feeling kind of inspired, so maybe I'll do some studying on my own too. Oh, but I'll also definitely go to Tartarus if you want. Can I help you? Whenever I see followers of the cult, it just reminds me that there's no way I will ever devote myself to it. Even if I'm ever swayed to join, hearing Natsuki-chan's voice would snap me back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. If only everyone could form a strong bond with someone, then nobody would flock to that cult.
By the way,
Come to think of it, have you decided on a career path yet? I recommend being proactive now so that you're not overwhelmed as a third year. Remember, defeating Nyx isn't the end. It's a means for us to keep moving forward.
so
I was thinking about what Strega said about the fall being salvation. Didn't someone else say something similar? Ikutsuki, Ryoji. I don't think Ikutsuki said anything like that. Yeah, no, yeah, he did.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Ikutsuki-san talking about salvation and the fall. Do you think it's just a coincidence? Probably not. No, I would assume that's definitely not a coincidence. It's some kind of weird thing that they've got going on inside their brains. I guess... the media is attempting to sway public opinion by reporting on Stray Gay's activities in a positive light, and the most popular queries on the internet include keywords Nyx, cult, and the end of the world. Do people truly yearn for the fall after all? Maybe. People either have no will to live, or they aren't allowed to have any will to live. That's the current state of the society we live in. Yeah, that pretty much summarizes society for the last 100 years or so. No way.
Is that so?
But if it's gaining traction, then that must mean people are curious. Why on earth would people be interested in the end of the world? Perhaps some part of humanity longs for the end? Both of those are depressing conclusions. If you go with Koromaru, does anyone go with us? Wants to go for a walk? Mitsuru can come with us tonight. I mean, that is tempting to hang out with Mitsuru tonight. Sometimes you have really good moments with these individuals when you go for walks with them. That might be better than just going to work on tomatoes with Junpei. Yeah, let's go together. Really powerful, like, back and forths with them.
Koromaru's an endless fount of energy. Watching him is soothing, in a way. Goodness. To think they'd put flyers even in a place like this. Did you see all those posters on the way here? There must be hundreds of them. Perhaps the temperature isn't the only reason I feel a chill. But our path is set. All that's left is to believe in ourselves and our comrades as we push forward. We'll do this together.
Well spoken.
Oh, done already? I see you have something for us again.
An onyx!
Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you for getting me outdoors today. I certainly needed the fresh air. Even I feel a little bit nervous when it comes to college entrance exams. I didn't realize we'd been talking for so long. Why don't we head back now?
It's a reasonable way for her to be feeling. There's no school today. Probably nothing on TV either, I'd assume. I mean, yes, this irritatingly catchy song, but it's just going to be his, like, salvation badges and disaster-proof backpacks that we're not going to be able to buy. So is there any actual reason to watch the show other than to just be depressed at the state of daytime television? It's getting pretty obvious who believes in the cult and who doesn't. Do you have any friends besides us who don't believe in the cult? I think so, yeah. That's reassuring. I think this kind of thing really reflects a person's virtue. The machine that malfunctioned in the command room, the camera. Oh, don't mind me. I just realized something. Yeah, hold on. So something's going on in the command room. The machine in the command room. Is there something in this door? Will there ever be anything in this door? I wonder what's back there. There are no new recordings. Should I rewatch an old video? No. Okay, well, in that case, I'm not sure what she was going on about, but I'm assuming if we go to Iwatodai Station, our good friend Hayase will be there. I probably could have also checked my phone and determined that Hayase would be here, but life sometimes, you know, you don't think about these sorts of things. Yo, Yuki, I was feeling hungry, but I wanted to wait for you. I was hoping we could eat together. He's invited me to hang out with him. He will grow closer sooner. Spend time with Hayase. We got to spend every Sunday with him. We got to progress that plot. Let's get some takoyaki today. I want some fresh off the stove.
This is so good. I am so lucky I get to eat such amazing food.
I'm glad that he's finding some positivity in life, you know?
Should I bring some home? If I do, I'd have to pay for it.
That's how food works. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Do it!
Yeah, I will. It feels wrong being the only one who gets to eat. Oh, by the way, about my mom. She's gonna be out of the hospital soon.
Let's go!
Getting the hang of taking care of everyone myself.
The power of medicine!
And guess what else? My teammates offered to help me with the kids.
Let's
too.
go!
I picked my sister up from preschool.
The power of friendship.
Been worried about me.
My friends are my power.
And there I was, total tunnel vision, trying to do everything on my own. In the end, maybe it was my fault the team couldn't work together.
It sure was. No. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
Honestly, that's reassuring to hear from you. I feel a lot better about everything now that I know how everyone really feels. I'm having fun just running laps. My body feels light as a feather now. Oops, guess I kind of started rambling there. Sorry, but I gotta get going. Take it easy. And don't forget, I'm only able to focus on training again because you had my back. And I feel great, so thanks, buddy.
Hayase really spoke from the heart. I feel like we're getting closer. This should be number 8, I guess we're moving on to. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Good work, everyone. We only got 2 more Sundays before the end of the world, so hopefully we get this one wrapped soon. I kind of hoped that he would be available on our day off, but I decided to go back to the dorm. He was not, which is sad.
Welcome back.
Hey, how was your day? Mitsuru. Strega believes the fall will be salvation, but I wonder what my grandfather thought of it. He didn't believe in the future, so perhaps he thought like Strega, but that's just speculation. The dead cannot speak on their own behalf, so we may never know. I would love to go hang out with Aigis on the roof, but is there anything else we might ought to be doing? What are you doing up here, Koromaru? He's looking with pleading eyes. He seems to want to go for a walk. Why is he upstairs?
Well, that's...
The Dark Hour has taken many things away from me, but you guys have given me the greatest gift of all, friendship. So I won't give up. I'll make sure the Dark Hour disappears. You said it, little dude. I'm counting on you. Yeah, don't ever let go of that resolve.
So...
Honestly, the thought of fighting Nyx scares the shit out of me. But for some reason, whenever I look at Chidori's drawing, I feel like I could do anything. She gave me her life, so there's no way I'm gonna let anyone take it from me. Wow, Junpei, I always thought you were a slacker, but now it's almost like you're on par with Sonata-san. Oh, then I better bring my A-game. Let's see if we can put up a fight against Nyx.
Yeah.
For me and Shinji, our goal was to find a way to rid the world of the Dark Hour, and now he's passed the torch on to us to fulfill that goal. I'm gonna put an end to this, whatever it takes. Yeah, for Aragaki-san's sake. Don't you worry, Sonata-san. We're gonna kick Nyx's ass.
That's true.
Oh yeah? Then I'll hold you to your word. We'll see about that. I don't know. I don't have the highest level of expectations from everybody here. But I don't, mostly I doubt myself and my own abilities, you know? Like, am I going to be able to defeat Nyx? I don't know. Let's go to the rooftop planters with Aigis again. It could be fun. Let's see how much we can buff these golden tomatoes. Aigis is giving the plants her full attention. I tend to the plants with Aigis.
Ah, these bugs. I'll get them with a repellent.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like there's going to be a big harvest.
That should be enough for today. Let's head back now.
A real casual way of spending the evening, just messing with bugs, honestly. No, don't care about his lectures. Who cares? Wah wah. Nobody's impressed by me. It doesn't matter. Class is ended for today. Another opportunity to hang out with Aigis, assuming... Yeah. This is incredible. Did you notice the image? Here it is again. Despite the small number of pixels used and suboptimal resolution of the cell phone screen, it remains clear that the image is depicting a cat. By the way, I would like to go back together today. Would you please accompany me? I suppose we will go look for the cat together, I guess you and I.
So,
Let me double check and make sure that our relationship is going to grow. Yes, indeed. And then let me do a save in case I cook it. All right. I wanted to have that other save there in case we needed to go back and use the dating website again. But now that we have confirmed that we can spend time together, let's do it.
thank you very much.
Of course, I guess. Today is another cold day. Let's hurry before it gets dark.
Was that a cat's meow?
Seemed like it.
Could it be?
Might be. Not quite right.
Are you Michan-san?
With a side of rice? Delicious fresh Michan-san with a side of rice?
It is Michan-san. I'm so glad.
Is this a white cat with
Tell the old
spots?
lady about this.
That is not how I would describe this cat.
Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Michan was missing.
Michan.
I don't know how I can
Michan-san.
thank the both of you.
Lonely. Is being by oneself lonely?
Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. No one can truly live alone. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Aww.
Miss,
Well, Michan, shall we go home? Thank you so much, you two.
it seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
It really can't. It makes for a very sad life. You might be right.
Yes, it's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them.
Oh?
But I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you.
Yeah. It seems we've grown closer. Rank up! Nice. We're halfway there, everybody. We only have 5 days left. 5 days left, and we'll have it maxed
I
out.
wonder if living means to be able to connect with other people.
Assuming she's available every afternoon after school this week, we can still get this done by Saturday.
Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me. We should start heading back.
I've been exceedingly negative, she says. We decided to go back to the dorm. I've been stressy and depressy as of late. I wonder why that is. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the roof should be ready to harvest by now. I should go check on them. Absolutely. Let's head back up to the rooftop. Harvest those bad boys. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 5 golden tomatoes, 4 big golden tomatoes, and 4 golden tomato EXs. Nice! Yeah, plant some more golden tomatoes. Looks like I won't be able to harvest it before the promised day. Plant it anyway. Life goes on. I'll come harvest these if we get through the promised day safely. We're gonna assume that we will. We're just gonna live our life as if it's inevitable that we're going to be victorious. That's the best way to do it. What's up, Pop? Wanna watch that TV show together? It doesn't seem like he's gonna gain anything new from the experience, so no, we're just not going to. Haha, joke's on you. Tell me where's Junpei, for I much desire to speak with him. I don't think we're going to gain anything from looking at comics with Junpei, but at the same time, there's not much else to do in the world. So, like, watch TV show with Dog? Read comics with Junpei? Yeah, no, I'm going to say we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're going to suit ourselves indeed, my friend. There's no reason to hang out with him. There's no reason to watch stuff with the dog. Should we go to Tartarus? Let's do a save here. And then let's just go to Tartarus. I see no reason not to. Yeah, I should reach out to those who can go tonight. It could be a good time. It could be a great time even. We might have a wonderful time in Tartarus today. It might prove to be one of our best trips to Tartarus. Probably not though. Probably going to be pretty standard. All right, where am I finding these missing persons? I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Yeah, that's great. Thank you for the fragments, but I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even more. Look for missing persons. Okay, 231 is where we need to get to start our search. Nope, that is it. And there's no cats here, so that's good. So 231. We've got a pretty good lineup with us. Let's go see what we can find. I guess 230 is the closest we can get to that. There's a person nearby. It must be one of those missing people who wandered in here. I'm getting a signal for floor 232. Let's hurry.
Let's give this our best shot.
Nice. There is no swimwear for Aegis, right? I think we've got her in kind of her cutest outfit that she's got. If we have a quick look, let's see what else. We've got the Cease uniform, the maid outfit, uniform, musketeer suit. Honestly, I kind of like her in the musketeer outfit for whatever reason. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. It might be a Persona 5 thing. It's the game. I don't know anything about 4. Of the games we've played, I know the most about 3.
Represents the strength of my heart. And from here on, my heart will never falter.
That's what we want to hear. Thank you. I was going to say, I know the most about this game because I've played it. I know a bit about 5 because it was very popular. I know nothing about 4 except for television. That's everything I know about 4. Do you want to fight the big guy real quick? That could not be more upsetting. That could not be more upset with what's just transpired. All right. That is unfortunate that that has happened. Let's fix that real quick. It's all right. At least they didn't open up with like a super powerful attack. It's just a little bit of charming that we can resolve very quickly. All right, you. Yeah, no, that's fine. Keep setting up. You're good. We're going to drop diamond dust on it. If this ends up being a waste, then I'll be pretty disappointed, but that's life sometimes, you know? That's pretty big damage. Pretty pleased with that. Primal Force. Also pretty big damage. So we've gone full circle, right? We're back around. Still not quite ready to do detection. We've got Siegfried, which is probably good. Yeah, you know what? Do up a charge. Do up a charge, and then we'll do Death Blow next time. That could be good. Shoot. Nice. Just gonna do some basic attacks here. Just feel the thing out. Oh, it's also going to concentrate. That's not good. Maybe we shouldn't be wasting our time then. Has anyone tried doing like a big punch? A big old punch could be good. That's quite a bit of damage, yes indeed. And then we're gonna follow that up with Deathbound. We'd like to get Siegfried leveled up so that we can get some more attacks from him. But we could also just use some like random objects from our inventory to give him some additional attacks. Do we want to do that just so he has more options available? Hold on, let's have a look at our items. And we might not end up using any of them because of our skill cards. If we don't have like 2 of them, we're not going to use them because we don't want to lose them. We might need them later. But if we look at skill cards, I know we've got things like, what is this? Bestows Strike Amp, Strengthens, Survival Fatal Blow. I'm looking for things that are like big attacks is what I'm basically looking for. Also, I need to sneeze is what I was going to say. What is a big attack ability? Wind damage to all foes, but you have to know like how much wind damage that is, because that's I think the lowest one, and that's a higher one, but it's not like the highest one. Divine Judgment halves HP of 0 of 1 foe. That's pretty good. But what about like a big attack? What is this? Almighty damage to all foes. That's Megadolaon. That's DD Mega Doo-Doo, if I'm not mistaken. That's the big one. It's good for everyone to have that one potentially. We should go duplicate that one if that is what I think it is. Like Tempest slash damage, but I don't know how much slash damage that is. Vacuum slash I think is medium damage. Blade of Fury might be like, that's the problem. I don't know. I can't remember, but we're gonna go duplicate these before we use any of them, which means it's time to close that menu and stop looking at it like we're gonna do anything with it, because we're clearly not. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. We also need to be on the lookout for chests that we can open that might bring us a magical door that's going to upgrade everyone's abilities. This could be it. This could do it. Open that sucker up. Let's find out. No magic door for us today. Just disappointment. Well, our main focus is rescuing people anyway. We should have, before we came here, we should have gone and gotten a fortune read. I can't believe we constantly forget to do that. I'm getting a reading of a person. Please go secure them right away. Oh my gosh, we could be getting golden personas here right now. Very upsetting. We could still like chance upon them, but it also just might not happen. And it might as well be my fault. I don't think that counted as like a stealth attack where we got advantage because of the timing on it, unfortunately. We don't want to go with wind. That is deeply disappointing. Well, what happens if I just shoot this guy? Nothing much of worth or value. Uh-oh, sorry, what? Dodge it! No, Queen, you're supposed to dodge it. You're not supposed to get hit like that. That's disappointing. It looks like this is just going to do basic amounts of damage. But what about ice? We don't know. Let's find out together. This could be effective. It was effective in a sense. Dodge it! You're not very good at this, Yukari. I'm pretty disappointed. So we don't know how he feels about being punched. And we don't know how they feel about being pierced. Let's find out.
Victory is at hand.
It is! This is the problem. Like, we're trying to level up out here, but everything is a lower level than us at this point. And there's no future higher floors where we might get more damage.
Moving on.
A ruby? A person?
That's a missing person.
We'll go ahead and escort them down so we can find out where the next person is. Yeah, let's go ahead and take them back to the entrance. We can just fast travel back up if we need to. Welcome back. It looks like there you were able to rescue the missing person. There's more out there, though. Keep that in mind. Probably higher up if I had to assume. So about the missing persons. 248 and 252. Thank you so much.
Very well.
248. Let's see how close to that we can get. No. Use the teleporter. That's a bit of a ways off. 247 is not too far off. That's not too bad. There's a person nearby. It must be one of those missing persons who wandered in here. Floor 250. All right. Not too far off. And we might find some interesting things along the way. Like a new monad door. The inside of my nose right here itches very badly. I'm letting you know because I'm not going to mess with it in hopes that it kind of just stops itching after a second. But if I start aggressively scratching the inside of my nose, I want you to understand why. All right? I just wanted to make it very clear about what would be happening there. Do we think that they're perturbed by wind, considering their floating eyes? But we know that they're not floating eyes. We know that they have Hulk Hogan heads underneath it all. You just can't see them. Yeah, there they are. You saw them for a second. All right, there's proof that they're there. I'm not crazy. Punch. They'll probably be weak to piercing, because they're eyes. Eyes would be weak to piercing, now that I think about it. That makes sense. We really need to get Mitsuru doing one of her theurgy abilities now that she's got a new outfit and see how it looks. We're gonna attack everything we find. At least for a little bit, to just see like how many levels, if any, we can get out of this. I just realized how low Aegis's health is as well. We need to keep in mind that most of Aegis's big abilities do drain HP. So we need to keep that in mind.
What is optimal?
Yeah, there's very little she could do right now outside of raising the party's attacks, which might be useful. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, attack boost was already present, so I guess it was never actually going to do anything for us. Does that count as her participating in the battle, I wonder? Now, why did he have a shield? Are these guys different? They're both Minotaur 1. I guess we just happened to crit on that one over there, which is interesting. Well, we're not going to try that again. Sorry, Siegfried. We're going to try a different maneuver here. Oh, yeah, Pravati. I forgot we had Pravati in the party. Is this medium fire damage to one foe? They look like they would be perturbed by fire, but no more than anything else I now see. Heat Riser! Okay. Are you going to go after my girl? No, you can amp yourselves up here. Okay. We're going to fully revive everyone here. Not revive. Sorry, heal everyone here.
Thank you for your support. I'm ready. How about trick?
Oh, wait, no, we already knew that wasn't going to work. Why did we do it? No, it was a mistake. I should not have done that. That was really stupid. Okay, maybe they'll be bothered by this. Not quite. No, he's still alive. He's just charging himself up, which makes sense. He's all alone. He's got to pull off some kind of a maneuver. I don't know what he's going to be bothered by. What I do know is that it's not fire, so we're kind of wasting our time on that front. We could try lightning. Yeah, you know what? I'm not wasting 35. Well, I don't know how long I intend to be here today. I was going to say we're not going to waste it, but then again, maybe we do. Well, let's take a shot in the dark. Let's try Wild Thunder. Wild Thunder is not the answer here. I did not deal as much damage as I really needed it to. Yeah, heal everyone again, please. Just keep them all topped off. It's good. Mitsuru is confused. She's using medicine probably on him for some reason. You know, it could be worse. She could have used like a much better item. Primal Force. Maybe he's weak to it. He's not. At least it blocked. At least it didn't land. Oh no, you have God's hand? Well, we've got dodges for days, buddy. So see where that gets you up. Should we go? Where's Alice? Tell me where's Alice, for I much desire to speak with her. We're gonna try this. Apparently he's weak to darkness. If we had only tried this first. If only. Nice to have that actually land. Ooh, you're new. Okay. Insta-heal card. That's pretty useful. We can only draw one. Should we go ahead and get Scotty? But who do we replace in the Persona lineup? Who do we not care about? We just resummoned Parvati, but we resummoned Parvati so we could wrap up with Fuka. So I don't know if we really need Parvati. Welcome to the chat there, Lucas. How are you doing today? I don't know. We could also get rid of Seton Taisei, even though I think we use their abilities a lot, but we can resummon them. And they're pretty low level at this point, and Scotty is new. I cannot say Scotty without thinking of Scotty. Come on, Scotty, don't. Scotty, don't. Yeah, y'all know what I'm referencing. Everybody knows Austin Powers. Don't pretend otherwise. I think this is going to be the stairs, yeah.
Excellent.
Literally saw them as I said it. Let's swing back around this direction, and I think we'll go through this monad door. Why you always ask that question like you've never seen it before? I don't understand what the deal is with this. I think we're going to be breaking out some Theurgy abilities on this just to get it knocked out real quick. It's one we fought before, so this should be over very, very quickly. Let's just fast forward. I don't need to hear them say the same dialogue in regards to it again. Yeah, so we want to go with piercing damage, which we do have Vile Assault now, which I don't think we had before, because we have a giant snake demon thing on our side now, which is fun. I think everyone except for Mitsuru has some kind of piercing attack. In the case of Yukari, it's just her basic attack. Yeah, nice. Okay, well, this is going to be over with very quickly. Sorry, what did you just say to me? You've been playing what? That's not real. I'm not reading that out loud. This is some kind of trick. I am Googling it, though, so this is going to be my search history now. This is real. Oh my good gosh, it's real and it's on Steam. Winnie's Hole. Join Winnie on a new adventure from within. Play as a virus in the in his body and mind. Capture cells to mutate and build a deck of actions to unleash in combo-driven combat. A genre-blending roguelike with a dark yet charming story. Embrace discomfort. Sometimes we can't help being seen as a monster. Oh my gosh. How does this happen? How does this happen? A wonderful game from this developer. It has the same creepy feeling as Ring of Pain did. See, this is why maybe some copyright should never expire, is what I'm learning here. Maybe they should be protected for all time. It's so fun. Okay, well, I'll believe you, I guess. What have we got here? All out attack damage will increase until you leave Tartarus for the day. Do that one. That's a good one to have.
Yes, we did it!
Okay, back on our journey to rescue the missing person. What did this thing cost? 15% off right now. It's on sale. It's a mere $12, but you can get it with Ring of Pain if you're interested. So it's a card game. All right. All right, I think I get the hint there, Lucas. Speaking of, by the way, I did last night while I was having dinner with my family, order a kazoo, and that should be delivered today. So we should have that for the next stream. I didn't want to go to the store and buy like a cheap party kazoo, right? Like a plastic one. So I bought a real kazoo, a real professional kazoo with adjustable diaphragms to make it sound different, I guess. So I figured that'll be fun, you know, to fill in the void that we sometimes have during live streams of silence. Anytime the game crashes or anything, we can just break out the professional kazoo, dial it in, and play a tune. Play a nice show tune.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Let's see. I also was looking at slide whistles. I've not ordered another slide whistle because we already have this one. So, you know, it'd be ridiculous to order another one. Now, are we going to get the door that we're looking for? No, we're not. But I've noticed, like, it's a little tricky with these cheaper plastic ones. Sometimes they'll make, like, random noises. And look, I don't know if you knew this, but the internet is a strange and wonderful place where you can find things like professional slide whistle people talking about professional slide whistles on YouTube. And that's quite the rabbit hole to find yourself on. Are we going to get the magic door? Are we going to get the magic door? Oh, hold on. No, we'll look at the glory boots here in a minute. No magic door for us. And isn't that so much more fun than just having that on a sound effect, like button you press? Also, let's actually have a look at those new boots real quick and see what we're working with. So we've got the RC Grotto right now. So these are a little bit better, slightly better in terms of evasion, but light evasion high. So we could, do we want a slightly increased shift boost that raises attack when on the receiving end of a shift? Or do we want more evasion and a higher ability to evade light? Maybe we get attacked with light at some point in the future. I don't know. We gotta be getting close to that missing person. I'm getting a reading of a person. Let's go secure them right away. I'm sure there's someone here. Check everywhere, please.
Keep relying on me.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Well, this guy seems to be running in fear from us, which makes me think we ought to go ahead and attack him. Just because I think we'll be able to knock him out really quickly. So, Lucas, are you full in on this? Is this new? Is the inside of Winnie's hole? Is it your new go-to card game? Has it beaten out Balatro? Severe wind damage to one foe, or no? We're not gonna do that. Let's just shoot this guy. Oh, good. That's their weakness. I'm glad we decided to open with that. We won't go silently into this good night, says Yukari. We need to go through and figure out which personas have, like, reached their maximum. The level we currently equipped persona will increase by 1. XP from battles will increase. We can get Beelzebub. What? All right, yeah, we'll bring Beelzebub along for the ride. Replacing, who did we just get a second ago? I think we just got Scotty. Scotty, no. Scotty, don't. Scotty, no. Scotty, no. You literally, okay, what? You got it last night and played for 4 hours, and you're playing it now. There you go, everyone. There you go. That seems like a pretty ringing endorsement to me. Winnie the Pooh's Stinky Dirty Hole. You can find it on Steam. I think that's the exact title.
Look, someone's over there.
Yes, indeed, they are. Hello there, you. That must be one of the people who went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance as soon as you can. Let's go. Understood. Waiting for you by the entrance. Welcome back. So it looks like you were able to rescue a missing person. We can have them stay here for now. We'll see them off properly when the time comes. I tried another search, but I'm still not picking up anyone else's presence. It seems we rescued everyone who accidentally ended up in Tartarus. Excellent. Well, that's what we came here to do. That's what we sought to do. And that is where we're going to end today's abnormally short stream. Like I said, I don't know if I actually said this at the start of the stream. I said today would be a shorter stream. I started way later than I intended to, and got other things to do today, unfortunately. But I said yesterday we would stream today, and I didn't want to not deliver on that. So Rolo, I'm sorry you didn't make it. Hopefully you catch up to the archive here. Leon, I'm glad you actually made it to the start of a stream, which was fun. I don't know if you were early and you were excited about it, so that was nice to see. Lucas, thanks for tuning in. Let's all know about Pooh's Filthy Stinky Dirty Hole on Steam. 15% off right now if you're interested. It's a card game, in case you're wondering what kind of game it is. It's a card roguelike where you enter Pooh's dirty, filthy hole and try to help fix his brain, or maybe you're making him worse. I don't know. Until next time, thank y'all for watching. God bless you all, and I will see you later. Goodbye.